Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a seated yoga practice. This seated practice is going to involve a lot of twisting motions, a really nice way to feel invigorated and revitalized through twists. Nothing too extensive. There are no standing postures, no downward dogs, all low to the ground, very accessible, but you will need one block for one of the postures, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Always remembering to leave me a comment, let me know how it goes for you, and we will go ahead and get started. So we will start in a cross-legged position, and we can take a relaxed cross-legged position for today, bringing your right shin in front. You can draw those heels close in towards the groin for this one, bringing your hands onto your knees. Take a nice big inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, draw the shoulders down and away. From here, bringing your chest over that right shin, over to the left and around, really spreading those shoulder blades nice and wide, allowing the head to be heavy. And we'll add in some arm movement. So let's sprinkle the left fingertips beside us and reach up with the right fingertips. We're going to reverse our circle, so we're coming down the front and bringing your right fingertips to spider beside you. Left arm comes up. And exhale to sweep. With the breath. Really trying to push your rib cage to the left here. We'll do one more each side. And coming back up through center. Taking the arms out beside you, we'll be finding eagle arms. So taking your left arm on top of the right, interlace your fingers if you can. If you can't, what I like to do is I grab on, or I interlace my pointer finger on my thumb. Lift your elbows up and away from your chest and then forward. Inhale here and exhale to draw in. So drawing the elbows in towards the navel as you round through the spine. Inhale to come up. And exhale to round. Inhale to rise. And exhale to fold in and hold. And sway from side to side here. Maybe you bring your forearms down onto the floor. And very gently rising all the way back up, unraveling. Send your arms back out wide. Inhale. And exhale, the right arm comes on top of the left this time. Finding your bind or grabbing onto that thumb like I do, lifting the elbows up and away from the chest and forward. Inhale here and exhale to draw in. So it's almost like you're trying to elbow yourself in the tummy. Really help to find that rounding in the spine. Inhale to lift and exhale to round. Last one, inhale to rise up. And exhale, round in and hold. There's also the option hold on to opposite shoulders. And very gently rising all the way up, unravel the arms, interlace your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together first, then squeeze the elbows together as you're pushing your knuckles onto your low back. Inhale, puff up through the chest. And on the exhale, push your knuckles down into the floor. And maybe your knuckles are touching the floor. You can lean back into your knuckles and lift, lift, lift. For 3, 2, and release. Finding a diamond position with the feet. Taking your hands and grabbing a hold of your ankles. Inhale, shoot the chest forward. And exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Really draw those shoulders down and exhale, round. Inhale to a neutral spine, taking your right hand and grabbing a hold of the left ankle. Reach your left fingertips behind you for a twist, inhale. And exhale, switch. So the left hand grabs the right ankle and the right fingertips reach behind. Inhale. Exhale, switch. With your breath. This one, maybe you grab a hold of the outer edge of your left foot and straighten the leg. Coming back through center. Other side, grabbing the pinky toe edge of your right foot, extend that leg and reach your right fingertips behind you. Very gently making your way back through center, and from here we will find deer pose. So bringing your left shin in front and your right shin behind. For this one, you want to bring your knee right into the sole of your left foot. And then just making sure you're not sinking back, but you're actively finding length and internally rotating that right hip forward. Sprinkling your fingertips beside you. Push into your right fingertips and inhale the left arm up. And on an exhale, as you push away on your fingertips, you're reaching your rib cage to the left. Inhaling here. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Sprinkling now your left fingertips beside you. Inhale, the right arm comes up. And exhale, we're going to sweep the right arm underneath the left and really reach. So really try to find that twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist underneath the left arm. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, we're going to twist here and drop to the forearms. So you're going to bring your right forearm down and your left forearm in front to see if you can hold that twist. Otherwise, bringing your hands to prayer if that feels better. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Gently rise up onto your palms, turning the torso first and the gaze follows. So before we come to the pose, you want to make sure that the block isn't directly behind you. It's more of on a diagonal. So bringing your fingertips in front of you, push yourself up. Push down into your right shin. As you reach up with the right hand, your left hand finds the block and you're leaning. So you're not leaning directly behind you, you're leaning on an angle. 3, 2, and 1. Very gently bring the hips down to the floor. Remove the block. We'll switch the shins and do the other side. So this time the right shin comes in front, left shin comes behind, gluing the left knee into the sole of the right foot. Sprinkling your fingertips beside you. Pushing into your left fingertips as you reach the right arm up. Inhale. And exhale to lean. So really pushing the rib cage to the right. Very gently on the inhale, rise, sprinkling the right fingertips beside you. Inhale to reach up with the left. And exhale, sweep the left underneath the right. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, twist. 2 more with your breath. Last one here, inhale. Exhale, reach. Maintain the twist, drop the forearms to the floor, one directly in front of the other, or finding prayer. And as opposed to rounding, thinking about lengthening through the crown of the head. Take a nice big inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Gently rising all the way back up. Torso comes forward first, gaze follows. Grab your block, bring it behind, not directly behind you, but on a diagonal of your right sit bone. Sprinkle your fingertips in front, push yourself up. Push down into your left shin. Inhale to reach the left arm up. As you bring your right hand to the block. Push those hips forward. Feel that nice stretch in the hip flexor. 3, 2, and 1. Very gently lower your seat to the floor and remove the block. So I'm going to face the top of my mat for this one. We're going to send that right shin back so that we're more in a 90-90 position now. So my shin is parallel to the side of my mat and my shin is also parallel to the top of my mat. So squaring off your hips, inhale. Exhale, you're going to take your left elbow to the outside of your left foot. Palm faces up. And what I like to do is I take my palm and I point my fingers in opposite directions and push my palms down. I just feel like I feel more stable in the pose. We're holding these for a little bit longer. Inhale and exhale. Gently release if you had the palms together. From here, we'll make our way into pigeon. So swinging or gliding your foot closer towards your groin, finding a nice long line from your knee to your big toe, and then squaring off your hips to the top. Glance over your shoulder, make sure that leg is behind you. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to fold. Really trying not to push too much pressure into the elbows, so bringing them out wide. Nice big inhale here. Stay for the exhale. And very gently rising all the way back up. Leaning your weight into your left hip. And we'll do this on the other side. So bend the knees. This time you're facing the back of your mat. Your right shin is parallel to the top of the mat, and your left shin is parallel to the side of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, take your right elbow to the outside of your right foot. So really push it into the sole. And again, what I like to do is imagine I'm holding plates in my palm, and then I turn my fingers, so my fingers are pointing in opposite directions, and then I push into the heel of my palm. Inhale here. And side out. Gently release that side, coming all the way up, drawing your heel closer and towards your groin, finding that nice long line from your knee to your big toe. Swing that leg behind you, finding your pigeon. Inhale, square off the hips, lengthen. And exhale to fold. Really trying to soften the belly and the elbows, the jaw. Nice big inhale here. And flush it out. Gently push into the palms, lift the gaze. Lean your weight into your right hip and swing your left leg forward, coming to lay all the way down onto your back. Drawing your knees in towards your chest, gently rock side to side. So we'll further open those hip flexors and the hips, keeping your right heel in towards your right glute. You're going to take that left arm down and around and grab a hold of your right foot, top of the right foot, and set that foot and knee all the way down onto the mat. Feel really, really nice. And then you can take a hold of your left knee with your right hand. And we'll make our way into a twist from here. So you're simply going to take your right hand to the outside of the left knee and draw it all the way over to the right. And if you have that block handy, you can place it underneath your knee if your knee doesn't come all the way to the floor. But the key here is you really want to try and keep your shoulder blades planted firmly. So what I do is I dig my elbow, my right elbow into the floor, pick up my chest and rotate it a little bit more towards the ceiling and set myself back down. Let's release this side. Draw the left knee back in and up. Release the grip on that right foot. Bend both knees back in towards your chest and gently rock. Switching the block if you used it, so just bringing it to the other side of the mat. With the knees bent in towards the chest, you're taking your right hand around and grabbing a hold of the top of the left foot. Keeping it close in towards your bum, dropping the knee and the foot to the floor. And then you can grab a hold of the right knee with your left hand. Making our way into that twist, just moving the block, grabbing a hold of the outside of the right knee and drawing over to the left, pushing into your left elbow, pick up your chest and rotate it a little bit more towards the ceiling, finding yourself in a deeper twist. Releasing this side, Drawing the right knee back up, gently release the grip on the left foot. Draw both knees back in towards the chest. Gentle rock. We'll finish our practice with double wind relieving pose. So drawing your thighs in and your knees in, so feeling your thighs press up against your belly. You can stay here, squeezing, or lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Wrap your arms around your knees. We're going to squeeze as tight as we can for 3, for 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on the exhale, release. Finding your resting pose. You can keep the knees bent or extend the legs and the arms out wide. Let's take a final cleansing breath. And on your exhale, really try to make your exhale audible. Inhale. Fill up, fill up, fill up. And sigh it out. Letting go of any residues from your practice. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Rotating the ankles, the wrists. Bring your arms up overhead for a nice long body stretch. On the exhale, let it go. Rolling over onto your side. You can cradle the head and the upper arm. And then gently pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. With your eyes closed and your hands at heart center, just humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. Taking these few moments to show yourself some gratitude for showing up to practice. Simple thank you to yourself. I hope you enjoyed today's seated twisted yoga practice, and if you did enjoy it, always leave me a comment, let me know how it went, and I will see you back here in the next practice. Have a wonderful day.